Right. Who else is here? Hello.
What brings you here, Imperial?
My name is Carter. I'm the expert on all things regarding Dwemer ingredients and materials. To the amateur alchemist, Dwemer scrap metal can be a dangerous ingredient to use, but a more experienced alchemist can extract the shock-resistant qualities from its filings. When there are still some to be found, these big barrels and kegs of Dwemer used are often filled with precious materials like raw glass and emeralds. It's possible that these were just building materials for the Dwemer, like wood or stone today. If you're here on business, the person... Oh, yeah, okay, we've already heard that. Alright, well, I'm an alchemist, and I know a thing or two about all the various ingredients to be found in Dwemer ruins, that's for sure. I see. Yes. I kind of like the idea of there being this... like an actual ruin in the game that's already been plundered by the time you get to it, if you know what I mean. Like, I always find it... it's always kind of funny, really, I guess, how... like, every single ruin you go into in... you know, any Elder Scrolls game is all sort of completely untouched for centuries, you know. You would think that at least one adventurer would have come along before and sort of, like, scraped the place clean. It's quite funny, really. And especially in Skyrim, I get, sometimes... oh my god, that's like a giant ceiling fan, that's so cool. Anyway. And especially in Skyrim, I get these funny bits where you're in, like, an ancient Nordic ruin that's been untouched for many, many centuries, or thousands of years even, and then you go into one of the chests in there and it's got, like, Imperial light armor in it or something, and you're just like, what? How did that get there? Anyway, who are you? Roland. Who are you, Roland? I'm one of the savants here on the Archaeological Society's resident team here in Kemmelzy. Now, I think you can actually go to the Archaeological Society's headquarters somewhere. I can't remember. It's in one of the towns in the game. I just don't quite remember off the top of my head which one. Yeah. Does he have anything interesting to say? Some of the locks and mechanisms in the chambers beyond our base still foil our efforts even after all this time. Some canny adventurer will probably saunter in here and have them undone in a matter of minutes. He smiles wryly. I hate it when that happens. See. That reminds me of that Mages Guild quest in Oblivion where, like, you had those poor archaeologists in that ruin had been stumped for, like, months. And then you just sort of casually wander in and you figure out their entire puzzle in, like, 3 minutes. That did amuse me. See if you have anything else to say. Don't go delve any deeper into the ruins than this, unless you're confident of your own abilities. Well, I'm not really, to be honest, but I'm going to do it anyway. Up to this point, everything here in the ruins has been known to us for centuries, and it's all still very safe. I can't say the same for some of the lowest levels, but the guards will tell you what you need to know. As you can imagine, we're not really up to date on the latest rumours in here. Dead elves tell no tales. Huh. Let's ask him something topical. What does he think about House Talvani? One of the 3 great dumb houses with holdings on Vardenfell, blah 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 blah. Yeah, anything we don't already know. I'm a savant. I know plenty of stuff on any subject you'd care to specify, and that makes me a valuable member of a team like this. I see, you're a know-it-all then, a professional one. Just a second, I'm going to switch on a light in here, because it's getting pretty freaking dark. In my room, that is, I mean, not like in the game. I've got the brightness turned, like, up to crazy levels on here at the minute, for the benefit of YouTube. I must admit, it's killing the atmosphere a little bit of this ancient dark ruin, but, you know, we'll make sacrifices for our subscribers. This is one of many. Right, okay, so this leads to somewhere. Alright, this must be the woman they mentioned downstairs. What is that? Oh, I think it's like a Dwemer robot thing that's been taken apart or something. Cool. Anyway. Dwemer cabinet, some cylinders. A Dwemer tube, I think. Yep. Hello there. Hello there, Imperial. I don't believe I've seen you here before. These are the headquarters of the Imperial Archaeological Society, and I'm the leader of the expeditory whatever team here. Do you need something, or are you just a tourist? What can you tell us about Kimblesay? Although its value in terms of things to be taken home has been virtually zero for thousands of years, this place is just so valuable simply by being here that we can learn a lot about Dwemer culture and lifestyle. Dwemer, literally the deep, or deep-counselled or secretive people, are the fabled lost dwarven race whose ruins and splendid artifacts are scattered across Tamriel. Elves use the term Dwemer, connoting variously deep-delving, profound, and close-counselled. Imperial usage is dwarven, derived in fable from the affectionate regard of the giant races for their little Dwemer friends. I see. I'm afraid it's been a while since our last contact with the Helnim branch of the Society, so I have no idea what's going on outside in the outside world. The Blight could have swept over all Morrowind, and I, for one, would not know about it for months. The Dwemer certainly built their strongholds to last. Let's see, what else is there? If you want to go exploring Dwemer ruins, it's wise to take a couple of intervention scrolls with you, or have an experienced mage on your team. Otherwise, if you get into trouble, you may be stuck here. Well, I do have a couple of intervention scrolls, actually. Since you mention it. Yep. That's pretty much all she has to say as well. She has a book. Fairly valuable one at that. But I'm going to steal it. That would be silly. A few empty kegs. Lovely. Oh, hello. Small ornate Dwemer chest. Anyway. I guess that's about all there is to see in terms of the ruin here. Oh, hello, who are you?
Wealth beyond measure.
Hiramas Murthu. Oh, he offers training. Sweet. Well, he does offer training in destruction, which isn't bad. Except I apparently can't train it above my governing attribute. Lovely. I'm the Society's guide on this expedition. I was a Marog local and grew up running in and out of these ruins. Now I work here full time as a protector and guide. As a Marog-born Mer, these ruins have been part of me since my birth. It's hard to imagine life without them, somehow. Certainly after all these years, I can hardly remember what Marog looks like. Haha. A lot of Dwemer and Imunculi are weak to a quick blast of frost-based magic. However, some of the more advanced creations have built-in protection. Be wary. I haven't seen the natural light of day in almost 30 years. Do you think I should take a break sometime? Nah, you're fine, mate. I'm a Dunmer agent, helping the Society around the ruins here. I know how to protect myself from Dwemer machinery, and I know all the tricks of squeezing through narrow tunnels and collapsed caverns. Very nice. Anyway, it's time we were moving on. I think. Right, yeah, I think we have to go down here to the bottom. Okay, so this leads to... That's where we came in. And this leads to the place we came in from as well. This leads to Fugchazan Tigoon. And this leads to Vels. Right, okay, so Vels, that's the way deeper into the ruins, and this is the side branch. Which I think we might as well go and check out.